In the depths of Aokigahara, Japan's notorious suicide forest, a frail 26-year-old Japanese man named Hiroshi ventured, consumed by despair. His life had been a series of misfortunes and humiliations, leaving him feeling powerless and insignificant. Yet, in this forest, where the world seemed to swallow sorrow whole, Hiroshi sought not death but an escape from his perpetual weakness. As he wandered deeper, the forest's dense canopy blotted out the sun, casting everything in an eerie twilight. The air was heavy, suffused with a silence that seemed to press against his ears. Hiroshi, lost in his thoughts, hardly noticed the subtle shift in the atmosphere as night approached. Suddenly, a chilling wind swirled around him, whispering secrets of ancient and forbidden knowledge. Before Hiroshi could react, a figure emerged from the shadows, its form both mesmerizing and terrifying. It was a demon of the forest, a being of darkness and power, its eyes gleaming with a malevolent intelligence. The demon spoke in a voice that resonated with the sorrow of the ages, offering Hiroshi a bargain he never imagined. In return for his loyalty and the wicked souls of humans, the demon would grant him immortality, supernatural strength and speed, and the power to control the shadows. It was a chance to transform from prey to predator, from the hunted to the hunter. Desperation and a newfound desire for retribution fueled Hiroshi's decision. He accepted the demon's offer, sealing his fate. The transformation was immediate and intense. His body, once weak and frail, surged with newfound vitality. His senses sharpened, and a dark energy coursed through him, granting him control over the shadows themselves. As Hiroshi emerged from the forest, the world seemed different. He was no longer the insignificant, powerless man who had entered. He was something more, a being of immense power, both feared and revered. With his newfound abilities, Hiroshi set out on a mission. He became a spectral figure in the night, a guardian against the wicked. His presence alone was enough to send shivers down the spines of those who harbored evil intentions. He became known as the Shadow Walker, a name that whispered through the streets in hushed tones. Hiroshi's warning to the wicked was clear and unequivocal. He was coming for them. His decree spread like wildfire, striking fear into the hearts of the corrupt and the malevolent. He was no longer bound by the limitations of his mortal life. He was a force of nature, a balancing agent in a world riddled with darkness. As Hiroshi continued his crusade, his legend grew. Tales of the Shadow Walker filled the air, a mix of fear and awe. He was a ghost, a myth, a symbol of retribution. The forest had taken a weak, frail man and returned something else entirely. A protector forged in darkness, a beacon for those lost in the shadow of their own misdeeds. And so Hiroshi, once a victim of life's cruelties, became its arbiter. The suicide forest, a place of despair and death, had birthed an immortal guardian, a reminder that even in the darkest of places, there can emerge a power that transcends the boundaries of life and death. The Shadow Walker's tale was one of horror, but also of hope, a testament to the unfathomable mysteries of the human spirit and the ancient forces that dwell in the heart of Aokigahara.